do we like to do on Christmas, right? Christmas is a blast, and we talk about the deep, heavy good, but spiritual side of Christmas and the birth of Christ. What's the thing at Christmas that's like, man, I really look forward to that in particular?
We always enjoy Christmas Eve service, and then just kind of open gifts together Christmas morning and have a nice breakfast and just have a leisurely day with one another.
Welcome, everyone, to podcast number 222, Renew Your Mind. With us today, we have Senior Pastor Paul Gruenberg, we have Pastor Barry Sweet, and we have Family and Youth Director / Praise Band Leader Jordan Kettlewell, and myself, Dana Hall, as the moderator. We're just we're only a day away from Christmas Eve, and we just wanted to have a little uplifting podcast that you can listen to maybe on Christmas Day, but the thought is to have each of you share what you plan on doing on Christmas or what you hope to do, any traditions, anything new.
Well, we get really deep on this podcast. We really do. We cover a lot of deep stuff. We get real serious. But we can also just have fun. Christmas is fun.
Yeah.
Fun?
Yeah. I mean, I don't, smiling's not my thing. I'm not big on laughter. I don't do the fun.
Yeah.
But, let's not be heavy. What do we like to do on Christmas, right? Christmas is a blast. And we talk about the deep, heavy good, but spiritual side of Christmas and the birth of Christ. But also, what food do you like? What's the thing at Christmas that's like, man, I really look forward to that in particular?
My sister's cheesecake. Okay, I just put it out there. She makes great cheesecake, New York style.
Oh, yum.
Sounds good.
But I like the green bean casserole with a little, is it French onion?
Yeah.
Yeah, French
My
fried
mother-in-law
onions,
makes the best mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. We have
The best.
sweet potato casserole.
Marshmallows?
Judy makes the best dressing. Oh, I love it.
You can keep your dressing.
Oh, I love it.
With oysters or without?
No, without. It's sage-based.
Mm,
And it's really, really good.
that sounds so
I hope
good.
you enjoy it, Barry.
I will.
Coming from a Polish family with a rich Polish tradition, we have a family kielbasa recipe that goes back generations, and we always get together in late November, early December, and make like 60 pounds and split it up amongst everybody. And that's a mainstay on Christmas. Christmas Eve party in the family. It's a huge buffet. Way more food than we're going to need, so there'll be leftovers for like a week to come. But there's always homemade kielbasa and homemade Polish horseradish sauce. And then
that
again,
sounds
Christmas
good.
morning is kielbasa with breakfast. And my mom, even when we make the kielbasa, she doesn't like to have any part of it. She doesn't want to mess with raw meat. She doesn't even like to eat kielbasa. But every time we make it, we'll cook off a test batch. And the way we know it's done is when Mom will come around the corner and go, "Yep, that smells like Christmas. You've got the recipe right."
Oh.
And we got to play with the seasonings until Mom says it smells like Christmas.
Wow.
That's really
Pretty
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there will be some people who will be having a first Christmas with a new baby. That will be exciting.
Yeah.
Or with young children. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so kudos to those out there who are in that place in life. Enjoy it as much as possible. It's a fun time. And then for some of us on the other end, here's the downer part, is you're not going to have Christmas with some people that maybe you have in the past. And you'll have to hopefully find people that you do Christmas with and try to enjoy it as much as possible. Certainly there will be the downer part. I lost my mom, and so she won't be there. She was a catalyst for getting the whole family together. Will also be, my father-in-law is gone now, and so there's some changes there, but we'll get together and we'll celebrate. as much as possible. I look forward to seeing the kids. There's some new kids on the block too. We'll see how that works out.
Christmas for us has always been very quiet. Of course, being a pastor, you're crazy busy up until Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We don't have kids. And so it was just a day for Judy and I to enjoy each other. We always enjoyed Christmas Eve service and then just kind of open gifts together Christmas morning and have a nice breakfast and just have a leisurely day with one another and just kind of recover was part of it for us as well. But we always kind of cherished that time, which just our day for us, and nobody else much around, and that's been, it's evolved. I think it took us a while to adjust to that, but it's evolved into something special for us.
Yeah, I think that is a special day, especially when you're so busy all the time to totally not do anything with each other.
Yep, it was nice.
Oh.
And is nice.
I think that's, I never really gave it much thought until you just mentioned that, but I think that's also for a lot of people, one of the best parts of Christmas Day is once all of the hubbub is finished. Mm-hmm. It's 2:00 in the afternoon and you're still in your pajamas and you're sipping coffee or hot chocolate, and whether it's just you and your spouse or the kids are playing with their presents that they opened or whatever, all the hustle and bustle is over and you just relax.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just get to relax. It's that really is a great moment.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. That's our favorite time too, is to relax. But we always have a big breakfast on Christmas Day. And then, just the relaxing, if there was snow, or remember we would, sled with the kids, grandparents.
A play day.
It's just a play day. Yeah. You get to read whenever you want to, take a nap.
Do a family movie.
Yep. Now we've involved, for our family, every other year we spend Thanksgiving and now Christmas Day, where the kids will come to us. So this is our year on. So it'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that too.
Yeah.
In-laws and outlaws. And so that we have 8 kids, so we would all get together actually the week after Christmas, because I was always busy that weekend anyway.
With what?
Well, one of the interesting things is growing up, we, as Lutherans, we had not a midnight, I think service started at 11 to bring in Christmas Day. And I think the Lutherans still do Christmas Day.
Quite a few Lutheran churches do have a
so,
Christmas Day service.
So that was always kind of the MO growing up. And my last church, we had an evening service, and here we have the 4 and the 6 o'clock services, and I'm able to get home usually sometime around 6, 7, probably by 8 o'clock or so, to make sure things are cleaned up for the next Sunday. So it's just I think relaxing is great. Being with family if you can, being with friends. If you know someone who could use a family, rent a family for a week, a day or a morning or an afternoon.
Yeah. Invite them.
Invite them over just to relax and enjoy a home cooked meal and be a part of the hands and feet of Christ, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing, may God's hand be upon you and blessings to you, and come and celebrate on Christmas Eve the joy of Jesus, the joy of communion, and ring it in with other Christians. These days are fleeting. They're so busy. To carve out a little extra time for God will benefit both you and your family.
Amen.
Amen.
Well, on that note, anybody have anything else other than Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Yes. So thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We come to you from the Gaylord Methodist Church. I'm trying to think what day it is today. It's
The
before
22nd.
Christmas. So
No,
next
23rd.
Yeah, so we do have on Sunday, we will have a traditional and a contemporary service. We may have just one service, I think, on the Sunday after Christmas at 10
Yes.
a.m. So we welcome you to join us in person. If you can't come in person, you can find us on Facebook and YouTube. And if you have any questions about times or, anything, podcast, Christmas, any of our topics, just let us know. Call the church.
And it's on our website,
Yeah, check out our website.
Facebook page,
Yep.
minimally live stream. But there's nothing like being here for the candle lighting part of the
Yeah.
service.
Yeah, for Christmas
Absolutely.
Eve, being here in person is
Nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
So that we would really like you to join us in person. So with that being said, thank you for listening and Merry Christmas.